Okay. So what I'm seeing so far, all right, some of you really, really need to step out. Okay. Some of you have been um, in the darkness or almost like not feeling, not doing, not expressing for a very, very long time because it's been comfortable for you. Okay. That has been a space of comfortability. But now it's like, you know what? You can withhold certain things, just naturally you can do that, but how much of that is holding you back from, certain aspects of your life? So this is the shadow side of it. This is the shadow work. Your homework, Scorpio, is you really need to ask yourself, what have you been closing off from yourself and from others to see about you? What is it that you haven't been wanting to feel? What is it that you haven't been wanting to see? And you need to come out of the darkness with. It could be just be your own feelings. It could be your own expression of who you really are, or how you really think, or how you really feel, or just living in your own terms. Okay. But there's something that is like, it's time to ascend up out of that space. Okay. Um, Now, I do see here with the Ten of Swords, okay, this is Ten of Swords is like the death of something, something ending, okay? Um, but during this time, with it being in the reverse, because it did come out in the reverse, you might be looking at your past actions and feel guilty or angry, and react. You might be acting out of anger or guilt, okay, about something that happened. And what you need to do at this point in time is to really accept that whatever this feeling is behind whatever the situation is that it's time to let this go. Okay, it's time to let this feeling go, because I feel like for some of you, because you've been in the darkness and you've been holding this feeling or feelings about a search situation or a particular person, you haven't really expressed that, and you've been withholding that inside of you, and that has manifested in so many types of feelings that now it's really, it's like something has already ended, but it's like you're marinating in the ending of it, and you're marinating in some of the ways that you may have operated, and so you're internalizing, you're externalizing. Well, maybe now you're angry. At first you were sad, but now you're angry. So all of your emotions that have been swirling inside of you in your own space, in your own tucked away chest cabinet, okay, in your heart cavity, is now manifested in so many different types of feelings. So now that that has happened, it's like now you've created some emotional prison for yourself, and now it's almost become obsessive. So let's go ahead and see. Let's see what's further going on here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so the devil card shows up. This is toxicity, okay? So there is either a codependent. For some of you, you're holding on to a situation or a person in a way that is toxic. Maybe they are the toxic person, but regardless if they're toxic or your mindset is toxic, this is a very, very toxic situation. As you can see, there's something, you're still chained to the idea of this person or what happened with this person, okay? Um, and I also see here with the Knight of Cups, okay? This person, okay, was someone that you wanted to offer something to, or you did offer something to, or it could be interchangeable. They offered something to you. But at the end of the day, you feel like you either fell short, you didn't give as much as you should have, or they didn't give as much as they should have. For some of you, you feel like they offered you something and then they made you feel like a peasant for it. It's like, you know, they offered you something. Now, this could be anything job related. you know, maybe someone promised you, you know, some type of promotion. You've been at this job for a very long time. It's a toxic situation. They offered you a promotion and then you got it, and then it really didn't serve all of what you thought it was. You got the crumbs. You're this person down here. You got a little bit of crumbs, and you made the business all this money and brought in all these clients based on your contributions, but you still got the crumbs as if you weren't promoted at all. For some of you, this has to do with a love situation. Okay? Either you feel guilty because you thought that you were going to be able to give as much as you wanted to, but you withheld your feelings and you only gave a little bit, and then, you know, there was no reciprocity here, and this is why the situation ended the way that it ended, or this happened to you, Scorpio. Okay? Yeah, all right, so here's the deal. This person that you were dealing with, okay, they're very disappointed. All right? So they're very disappointed about how things played out here, or they have their wall up at this point in time. I mean, look at that. They're just like, you know, you might have even tried to apologize or to offer them, you know, something in return based on, you know, whatever happened between the two of you. And they're like, you know, so they're very disappointed. They also, this twice, this is double disappointment, okay? Because with the Seven of Pentacles, this is like, I wish that we were further along than we were, or I thought this was going to be something more than what it turned out to be. So I get the feeling that this person is very, very disappointed. Now, again, this could be your energy, but I asked for outside energy. So the outside energy is, you know, the other person. So again, this is how energy flows, though. This could be vice versa. But somebody here is disappointed and felt like what you offered was a bullshit offer. And they felt like you should have given more, or it should have played out more. It should have played out differently, or that you offered something that you didn't hold your end of the bargain on. This is what I'm saying. Now, for some of you, this is what's really crazy is I just did a reading with Cancer. So you may be dealing with a Cancer. So you might want to cross-watch that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So with the High Priestess coming out, there's either... So there's two things that I'm seeing here. With the High Priestess, this is, yes, something needs to... come out of the woodwork. Something needs to be said. Okay. Some things that are hidden need to come out. For some of you, it's like you need to use your own intuition about this situation. Okay. You need to go within. Okay. But what I see ultimately here for you, Scorpio, is I do see happiness here as the outcome. I do see that. I do feel like there is something that will prove to be happy, will be like a wish fulfillment. All right, so hope is all is not lost. Okay, there's a little bit of something here. Let's see. For some of you, this is like, you know, there's something better. Okay, I'm hearing that there is something better, or that the outcome is better than what you think it is. Some of you feel like, you know, this is completely over. But there is something here, the best case scenario that you're hoping for will come to fruition. Let's see. All right, so we have the Page of Swords here. So someone could possibly be watching you from afar, your social media, through a friend or family member, that sort of thing. And, you know, because they feel like you're their wish fulfillment. Because with the Nine of Cups, this is like pure happiness. This is the wish fulfillment card. Maybe you are on the lookout. Maybe you are looking at this social, you know, someone's social media, or trying to get some more information here. But I do see that, you know, there is wish fulfillment coming. So either this person really does look at you as their wish fulfillment, and they're watching, and trying to find the most appropriate time to reach out to you. or you are on the lookout and getting more information from maybe a mutual friend or social media, or just watching them from afar because you still feel this way about this person. Okay, so like I said, for some of you, there's something better. Okay, this not for you card is very point blank period. Okay, there's a situation, or there is someone that, you know, there was an ending. Either you feel disappointed with them or they feel disappointed with you. It had to happen the way that it happened because there is something better here for you. Or for some of you, you know, it's just point blank period that you haven't been moving towards the thing that makes you happy. Okay. You've been focusing on something or someone because you haven't really dealt with your emotions. And with the High Priestess here, some of that needs to come out, and you have to release yourself from the stronghold that, you know, the whatever you were thinking about when it comes to this person or this situation, you've been holding on to, and there's some disappointments on their side or your side. That's just not for you. Okay. And so now it is really time to decide what is your wish fulfillment, what will really make you happy. Because with the Page of Swords, I do feel like there is a level of stalking, but this also symbolizes needing to get more detail about a particular situation. So I feel like for some of you, you just need to really get down to what makes you happy. And once you figure that out, your true happiness is going to come, you know. But when we're still stuck in this, you know, this mindset and feeling like, you know, all is lost. This is the all is lost card. Okay. So for some of you, you know, this, whatever this is, this experience with this person or this person period has made you feel like all is lost, and not just in the situation, but for some of you in all areas of your life. But, you know, here, you know, in this darkness that you've been in, you know, and we call it darkness, but it's within, it's our shadow side, the things that we haven't expressed, the things that we haven't done. Okay. So yeah, now it's time to get on that horse. Okay. And in this, you know, this is like the crow. Get on the freaking crow, get on the horse, whatever that takes you there, get on that and gallop on, or, you know, get up on this and fly away, because without movement, eventual movement, you are going to be complacent. You are going to be dead. You are going to feel like, you know, you're stuck and you can't go anywhere. But that's not the case. That's not the truth. It's all in your mind. And this is what I feel like. This is all a mind situation. Yeah, the shit happened. It was ugly. But when it's not for you, it's not for you. And understand that sometimes when things happen, they needed to happen for this ending. But it doesn't mean that all is lost for your happiness. For your happiness. Remember, your happiness isn't depicted on a particular person. Okay? That is just the divine setup that says that, you know what? This person isn't for you.